Hi guys, in today's video we're exploring an old textile factory. There's little remaining of what it once was. Only a few details remain, as the city council has used this building for other purposes. We found a workshop that still has all the machinery, which is pretty intact. There are several bikes that were clearly homemade there, and there are several wrecked cars that have been stored there. Well, I won't go on any longer and I'll leave you with the video. I hope you enjoy it. Let's start with the house. There's not much here, to be honest. It's pretty empty. Let me see if I can show you something, but I can't shine a light, thanks. Why is it nighttime? And what if he can see us? Okay, this is the bathroom. Look at how it is, huh? Okay, I can't shine the light anymore because we're too visible. As you can see, there are bats over there in the back. This is the kitchen, which we've seen. And here is where the bats are. I mean, the floor is completely caved in. Completely, I mean. We're not missing out on much either. And it's the same here. So we're going to go to the lower part. Thank you. Let's go to the lower part. I can't light up much here. Look, what a fridge. An old fridge, huh? And here to take the caps off the bottles and the mechanism. What an amazing machine. February 2006. And here they've stored furniture and not much else. Let's see, I'm going to show this, which is the main entrance. And we go through here quickly. Because of the light. Here we have, there they would have all the electricity. All the circuits and so on. This is the workshop area. And here you have the lockers. This is for the sound. There's nothing left in any of them. And here they had something like a kitchen to cook for themselves here inside the workshop. This looks like a freight elevator, or maybe a scale or something like that, right? It's not a freight elevator, is it? I'm not really sure what it is. And here's the workshop. Look at everything here. There are still a ton of tools left around here. This, if I'm not mistaken, is for threading screws, just like this. How cool, the oil greasers, the machines. And look, for making internal threads, for making a nut, the thread of a nut for example. And this one is for making the thread of a screw. And these little boxes are threads like these, but bigger. Well, I guess it's the other one. Could it be the same? To make tools and a bunch of things. $2015. The date on that ticket? And here there are still some tools hanging. From a kind of forge to give air so that everything would heat up. The coal, it's an old forge. It's a coal forge. Here he had the anvil. I don't know if you can see it. It's from 1911. And this is for sharpening the work tools, because look here at what we have. A lathe. And we have it with the cutting tool already set up and everything. And what we just saw is for sharpening these tools. And apparently the lathe worked with wood, but if you look closely, there are also steel shavings. So it could work with both wood and steel. This is for making different types of parts. To make the part you need to measure or to fix some things. To repair parts if you don't want to replace them with a new one. And this for cutting. It's super old. It's for cutting steel because there are steel shavings there. And here we have a vertical drill, which is also super old. Although it's missing the drill. I loved it. This part of the workshop is amazing. More helmets. A couple more lockers. A couple more lockers, more tools, even a ratchet. It's strange that all these tools are still left inside. And look, the workers clock in. Entry, entry. Exit. And be at the machine to clock in. And an old scale. Look, this machine was to take No, there's nothing left to take. Cotton for the ears. For the sound, besides the headphones, I'd mainly use this area for storage. It's not for the ears? These were the spools where the thread would go. Look, what's here? They are wrecked cars. I'm not sure if that's blood on the airbag over there. But with the crash he had, the crash in the one he was driving. He must have gotten really hurt in this car. Look where the wheel ended up and all the pedals. All the way there, oh my god, look at the car, he must have gotten really hurt. What a crash. Looks like he must have hit a lamppost or something around here. Or a concrete block right on that side. Oh man, he's got damage over here too. What kind of damage? Here's another one. But this one must have been totally wrecked. The cars are totally wrecked. This one's the coolest because it's older. I'm going to show you more parts of this. Up here is the other office door, but it's also locked and we can't get in. And here they had another work table. Another work table. And there are also some tools left. And there are still things left in the drawers. Alright, and we've already seen this here, so let's go to the other port. There's a room around here. Around here full of bikes. Well, there are 2 bikes, but they're pretty cool. I'm shining the light on the ground because I'm right in front of the windows. I'll check first to make sure no one is on the street. Okay, check out this bike. It's super modified. I'm recording this, and with my other eye, I'm making sure there's no one on the street. And I'll freak out in this one. Yes, it's modified. Okay, I'm going to show what's around here, which are loose parts. Okay, that's it. Well, that's all, guys. I hope you liked it. If so, give it a like and I'll see you at the next place. See you later. Bye.